Hi, this is Maria. Welcome to my craft room. Today I'm starting a series of videos using the stamp set Merriest Moments. Let's get started. So this is the stamp set we're going to be using, Merriest Moments. You can find it in the mini catalog, July to December of 2022, on page 23. You will find it here. We're using this set here. All right, so I'm going to first cut my paper. I need a card base, so I'm taking basic white, 8.5 by 11. I'm going to cut it in half at 5.5 with my cutting blade, and then I'm going to turn it on its side at 4.25, which is half of the length, and with my scoring blade, I'm going to just score that. That will give me a nice crease. And now I can use my bone folder to get that crease in. Line up your corners and crease. There's my card base. Now I need Smoky Slate. I've already cut this to 4.25 by 5.5, which is the size of my base. And I need a piece of basic white. We'll cut a piece. And 1/4, 3 3/4. By 4 3/4. And we'll need another piece of 2.25 by 3. Okay, so there's all my pieces cut. So I have my card base, I have my Smoky Slate, I have basic white, and another basic white. And you'll see how this works. All right, so let's get our sentiment stamped first. These are photopolymer stamps. I'm gonna put that on a block. I believe this is a D block. It is a D block. And we're gonna use Cherry Cobbler. And give it a nice stamp right in the center. Perfect. Okay, and put that aside. The bigger piece of white, 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. I'm looking at my notes here. I'm gonna get another D block. You can reuse your D block if you want. If you only have one, you can put your other ones on the back, but I'm just going to use a spare block here. And I'm going to put 2 leaves together, fairly close together. And I'm going to stamp in Smoky Slate. So I'm matching my background color here. Smoky Slate, get my leaves here, tap, tap. And actually, I'm going to get a piece of scratch paper because I want to go off of this page. And I'm getting 2 stamps here. Stamp and then stamp off to give me a shadow effect. This does not have to be perfect. Okay, so we just made pattern paper. If you don't have pattern paper, this is a way to do that. Gives you more options. Okay, and then this will go here in the center. Okay, I think I need a little more smoky slate here. Let's add some sparkle here. I'm using the same smoky slate to mimic some twinkles. Okay, that looks good. I'll put this away. That's it for my stamping. Now I'm going to grab my liquid glue and put this card together. So I'm going to get this one, the white piece, and I'm just going to dot. Come on. There we go. Oops, big dot. Try not to get too big of a dot, and try not to go too close to the edge because you'll smear. And just a squiggle in the middle. I like multi-purpose glue because it's forgiving. You can move it around a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to grab some dimensionals. These are full-size dimensionals here. They are mini. I like the mini ones a little better, but I'm trying to run, trying to use all my big dimensionals up. And just peel the backing. And put this down. Go ahead and center that. Gives you a little dimension. And then all of this can go right onto your card base. And again, we're going to dot this into place. Now this gray is the size of the card. So we're just going to drop that on. Give it a good press. And you are done with a basic card. You see how I can move it because that glue is very forgiving. Let's give it another good press right where I know my dots are. So this is an easy card. This is an easy card to make if you don't have a lot of supplies. All we used was stamps and matching inks and a little pop of red for color. Well, that was a fun card. All we used was a couple of sheets of paper and one stamp set. You don't need a lot of supplies in order to make something beautiful. I hope you liked this video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also tap the notification bell to receive notices when I post new videos. This is the first in a series, so stay tuned. There'll be more coming. Thanks for watching.